Well, welcome back to the Survivalist 2008 YouTube channel. In today's Blast from the Past segment, we're going to be talking about the Lafayette 1976 Electronics Catalog number 760. And it's the Spirit of 76 1976 catalog. And there's all sorts of neat stuff on the front of this particular catalog. This catalog is a thin version. Let's see how many pages we have on this in this particular one. 232. So we've got the front here, and we've got the back. And this one went out to an address, so it wasn't picked up in the catalog warehouse or picked up at a store. But a lot of the other catalogs were shorter and a little bit not quite as wide and were thicker. And this was their 55th year, their catalog number 760 for their 55th year. Let's just go through it quickly while we're here. Take a look. This has got a real neat fold out. And of course now they got the Mark II base station and a really neat look here, they got the fiber optics display. That was big with the teenagers back then. And the LR 2200 stereo receiver, and they have that brushed front with the blue dials. Kind of reminds you of the Pioneer stereos during that period of time. So we'll just kind of flip through here, see what they've got, and might bring back some memories. How about the 8-track tapes? Boy, I thought that was the way to go. I should have went with cassette. But anyway, and of course the quadraphonic was big back then. Everybody was into the 4-channel stuff. Look at this deluxe LA-84. Now that's something that I have never seen before. I mean, it looks deluxe. Okay, let's move along here. They even were selling Onkyo and Donico and some other stuff during this period of time. Very nice equipment. I sure miss the Lafayette stores. Maybe you've got some stories you might want to leave in the comments section about the Lafayette stores. I was an employee there for a year or two at the local Lafayette store, and it was a great experience. And I'm sure a lot of you have experiences from the Lafayette stores. The stores nowadays just don't have the flavor and the flair, and they just don't have the same feeling like going in the old stores. Look at some of these radios they sold. You could get just about anything you wanted. Let's flip through this thing here. Maybe I ought to flip backwards, but we're going this way. Oh, how about the LED watches when they first came out? Boy, if you have one of those now, you better hold on to it. It's a collectible. Those 8-track the 8-track recorders, I had one of those. The Akai worked great. I also had a reel-to-reel that I used constantly to record WQDR in Raleigh, and that was the heyday of the stereo, FM stereo, amplifiers, all sorts of goodies. Let's see what else we can find here. Microphones, enclosure boxes. Still has the inserts here in this catalog. How about that AM wireless mic? Now, how many times did you spy on your brother or your mother or father using that? Or other people? The FBI would come visit you nowadays if you did that. All sorts of parts. Now, I was in the building all sorts of little things when I was younger. And remember the Wellers? These Weller soldering guns, they were really neat. Let's see what else we got here. There's some more of those fancy LED watches, that newfangled stuff. Well, let's see. What else we got here? Let's see over here a little bit. Let's flip over. Testers, multi-testers, volt-on meters, oscilloscopes. You could get just about anything, couldn't you, through Lafayette? Those were the days. They really were the days. I don't know how to make it any plainer. How about all the antennas? Antenna specialists. Of course, they had some really neat walkie-talkies. And every kid loved the walkie-talkies. And then they got into the walkies for the business personnel. Businesses used them. CB radios. All sorts of neat CB radios. There was the Comstat 35, $200. And they even had one that they even had the ComPhone 23. Looks like a phone, but it was a CB radio. And that takes us to the back page. Even have a couple of guitars. So, okay, that wraps up another catalog, another Lafayette catalog. We'll come outside and bring another catalog out in a short while, and we'll have another video real soon. So thanks for stopping by.